Hey guys! I hope you guys are healthy and I hope you guys are staying safe. And if you're new around here, my name is LindaOro and I hope you guys can join my channel by hitting that subscribe button down below. And if you guys are returning viewers, I really appreciate it. I'm thankful for you and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be speaking to those of you who are planning to go to college soon, who don't know the whole process of this, and I'm trying to help you guys out because if you guys are the first in your family to go to a four-year college, it's difficult, you know, because you don't know who to ask, you don't know what questions to ask, and I just want to help you guys out because I went through this already. Hopefully I can give you guys some tips that'll make this whole process a little bit easier for you guys. And yeah, let's get started. I did graduate high school in 2018, but I don't think anything's changed since then. I'm pretty sure the process is still the same, so let's get started on your SAT scores. If you're planning to go to a four-year college, you're gonna need to take the SAT. So I suggest you taking practice tests so that you can get used to the whole process. They do time you on each section of the test. I took my first practice test when I was a junior. I actually took two that year because they were offering them and I wanted to get as many practices as I could before taking the real SAT. I think we took the SAT junior year as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we took it the first one junior year and then I retook it senior year to get a higher score, and I did. I didn't really have a study schedule, but I felt like since I took it so many times, I felt like I was more prepared. I suggest you guys also taking AP classes because it does look good on your college applications. Since they are AP classes, they are an extra point on your grades. They're like a regular A and regular classes is has 4 points, right? And in AP classes it counts as a 5. So if you get a B, it'll basically count as an A, but if you get an A, it'll be like an extra point for your GPA. So I took about, I want to say like 7 AP classes. I took all of the Spanish classes. I took all of the English classes. I also took a history class, chemistry, biology, because I'm studying to be a nurse. So I was trying to get those out of the way so that I wouldn't have to take them in college. I'm not gonna lie to you, the tests are pretty hard to get the actual credit transferred on to your college. I didn't pass all of them. The ones that I did pass, those points did get transferred to my college, so I didn't have to take those classes anymore. Yeah, that's basically all the AP classes I took. And I also got a lot of help from my counselor. I would constantly go and ask her for any little question that I had because I didn't really have anyone to ask at home since I'm the first person in my family to go to college. So I didn't want to miss something that I had to do, or I was too scared for that, you know. So I kept going back to her whenever I had a question or anything. Your colleges do have deadlines for when you're supposed to send stuff in, like your transcripts or your SAT scores and stuff like that. So make sure you constantly check on their website so that you won't miss any deadlines, because if you miss a deadline, your application is not going to be sent, you know. So you don't want to do that. So I applied to 4 different Cal states because I was still trying to live at home and I wasn't planning on living on campus. So I applied to colleges that were close to my house, that I could drive to, you know, so that I wouldn't have to stay there. And I applied to 4. I did get accepted into 2 of them, but I also got rejected in the other 2. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. I was sad, you know, because I had never gone through that or experienced anything like that where they tell you oh no, we don't want you, you know. I always had a good grade. I was an honors student. I was in AP classes, so getting rejected, that was that hurt me, you know. So but it's okay, you know. It wasn't meant for me. I'm not gonna complain about it because the school I'm going to now is a good school. I like it. Also, I suggest that you guys apply to different universities. Also apply to community colleges for your backups. Apply to like Cal States, to UCs, to private schools. Apply to as many colleges as you can, because some majors are impacted. Like that happened to me. That's why some of my applications got denied, because my grades were good but they could have been better, and some majors are impacted, so they take like the most perfect grades, so sometimes there's not enough room for you. So have some backup schools. Apply to as many schools as you can, because the more schools you apply to, the better chances of you getting accepted are much bigger, you know. Also guys, everyone's journey is different. Everyone is not gonna graduate in 4 years or in like 5 years. Some people take up to 6 years to graduate with a bachelor's degree. Like some people change their majors in the middle of their university journey. So some people do take longer to graduate, but it's okay. It's your timing. It's not like the world is gonna end in like a year, even though it feels like it sometimes. But don't get discouraged, guys. Please don't get discouraged. I didn't apply to any scholarships. Oh, and that too, you guys are supposed to apply to as many scholarships as you can, because they do give you money. They do help you out with your tuition as much as they can. There's scholarships for anything, guys. Like I remember our English teacher, she was preparing us for our college applications and everything, so she told us that there's some scholarships that you get offered money just for like having red hair, or like being a redhead, or like being the first in your family to go to college. There are many scholarships that do help you out, so you need to research those up too, because there is a lot of help out there, guys. Don't not go to college just because of the money, because there are a lot of scholarships out there. They can give you a full ride if you have like perfect grades. And don't give up on your dreams, guys, because life is too short for you not to chase your dreams, you know. So don't get discouraged and apply to the scholarships. Also, don't get discouraged if you get denied into schools that you wanted to go to. Just know that there are other schools that are gonna accept you, that are much better. That's everything that I had to do in high school in order to get accepted into the 4-year university that I am in today. So university is like totally different from high school, because like no one cares about drama there, okay? Like the school is way too big for people to be worrying about like the drama and all that. Like come on guys, we're young adults now. We're studying, we're actually paying to go to school, so none of this high school drama can like mess everything up for us, you know. So once you go into university, don't bring any of your high school drama. Just forget about it, leave that behind. I personally like university more, because I feel like you're more free, you know. The professors are not like demanding you to like not go to the restroom like they did in high school, you know, where you have to have a hall pass, or you have to have a slip for you to like be walking around the halls. Like, you know, we're young adults now, so it's a different world from high school. Being a freshman at 18 in a big university is scary. There's so many people there. Like going from a little high school with like 400 students to a big university with like 5,000 students, that's a lot. That's a big change, you know. It's okay, because you're gonna get used to it. You're gonna fall into your routine and make new friends. The first thing that I want to let you guys know about university is that the professors are not as harsh as high school teachers told you about. Fortunately, I've never gotten a professor that is like super strict and like won't let you talk or anything. Like all of my professors were chill. Like the only strict part about professors are that they want stuff on time, but besides that, like they're cool. They like make jokes, they talk about their life. It's so much fun, you know. Some classes are really hard, but as long as you put time and effort into it, you'll do fine. The classes are mainly based off of your quizzes, your tests, and sometimes your homework. Like my English classes have like little essays here and there. My history classes also have like a report, like a 2-page report, something like that. My math classes, we never really did any projects or anything. We just had to do our homework, our quizzes, and our tests. So as long as you study, let me tell you one thing. you can't get lazy. Because once you start getting lazy, you're gonna get used to that, and you're not gonna want to do your homework. You're not gonna want to study for your tests, and you're gonna fail. Because failing is super easy, but trying to get your grade up is really hard. Like, even if you turn in your homework or like you do better on one of the quizzes, your grade will only go up like 0.00001, you know. So please don't get lazy, guys. Please study as much as you can, like whenever you have free time, because I learned that if you study at the last minute, it's not gonna go well for you. Try to like break stuff down into different days. Take notes if you can and go over them once you get home so that you won't forget, and then the next day take notes for that day and go over them again, and then go over the notes you took the day before, so that when the test is coming up, you are like basically already studying kind of early, and it won't be as a big pile for you to study at the end when the test is like in 2 days. So try breaking your study days up. Like, yeah, take breaks on the weekends, or like take breaks on that day you don't have that class, but try to not procrastinate until the end, because it is gonna bite you in the butt and you are not gonna do good on that quiz or test. And trust me, you are gonna want to do as good as you can, because every little point does count. Because at the end of the semester, you're gonna want to like at least have 2 more points to be able to go from A- to an A, because a lot of professors don't round your grade up. Even if you're like 1 point away, they won't round your grade up, and that is the most frustrating thing ever. But you know what, it's kind of your fault, because you could have studied a little bit harder for one of your quizzes, but you decided not to. So don't get lazy, guys, please. Also, make friends, guys, because a lot of those friends will help you out in the future. Like, if one day you couldn't make it to class, you can text your friend and be like, oh, what did we go over? Or like, you can ask to meet up to like do your homework together if it's really difficult, so that you can get another perspective. And also, studying in like a group of people helps a lot too, because you probably don't understand a topic or something, and they can explain it to you better, like make it easier to understand. And that's a huge help, guys, because university life is tough. Some of my classes or lectures were almost 2 hours long, and it's a lot of information to take in. So yeah, guys, I know everything is online right now. I feel like it's easier though. Like, okay, it's not easier, but it's like manageable, you know? It's the same thing as going to regular school, but it's just that you don't drive there anymore. I see it as the same way. Like, you gotta make the best out of everything. Please, guys, please don't get lazy, because once you get lazy, everything just goes downhill. Your grades, your mood, your energy, everything disappears once you get lazy, you know? So please don't get discouraged. Do your homework, study as much as you can, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get into the college of your dreams. Because the truth is, everyone's path is different, and you can't like base off your future off someone else's future, you know? Just don't get discouraged. Try as hard as you can. I just hope that this was helpful for you guys, for those of you who are planning to go to college or university, private school, wherever, because anything that you do after high school is going to help you in the future. As long as you try your hardest and you don't give up, you are gonna succeed in life. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to give this a huge thumbs up. Also, comment down below if you are planning to go to college, if you got accepted into your dream college, let me know. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you won't miss a video of mine when it goes up. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time, guys. Bye.